What's approaching the supreme moment? Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Alright, let's test out the Strength Majin Vegeta's Dokkan Awaken. Gotta say first off, the card art with this update looks nice as hell. Very good artwork. Definitely makes the card look really nice. Just to give you an idea, I did give this guy level 15 additional attack and level 11 for criticals since he does have a nuking passive. We'll go over that here in a second, but a little bit heavier focus on additional attack is more beneficial in my opinion. Level 11 for criticals, you're still going to see crits fairly often, so I think it works out best for him with the structure. Now you can certainly go heavier on the crit side too, or it doesn't really matter, it's entirely up to you. Alright, let's go ahead and cover the stats. The leader skill is going to be Vegeta's Lineage category, plus 3 key HP attack and defense, 120%, so not quite the boost of LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but it's still a pretty good leader skill. In addition to that, you do also see strength types get plus 3 key HP attack and defense, 90%. So very solid leader skill. Not the best, but it's actually pretty good. The super attack is going to greatly raise attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to enemies. So again, with the nuking passive, along with the ability to greatly raise attack for 1 turn, you're looking at maybe a little bit more levels toward additional attack could be beneficial. Alright, so for the passive skill, he does have the ability to change agility key into the strength key, and then attack and defense increase of 17% per key sphere collected, plus an additional attack and defense increase of 3% when there's a Goku Lineage category enemy. Okay, and then leaks, you're looking at Super Saiyan, that's 10% increase to attack. Saiyan Warrior Race is plus 700 to attack, and then Saiyan Pride is 15% increase to attack. Royal Lineage plus 1 key over to Flash, plus 3 key. Supreme Power is attack and defense increase of 1000, and then Shattering the Limit is plus 2 key. This guy falls into 4 categories: Majin Buu Saga, Resurrected Warriors, Pure Saiyans, and Vegeta's Lineage. And maxed out, you're looking at HP levels of 12,727, attack of 14,830, and defense of 8,859. 12 key multiplier is 150%. For this video, I did run him on the Resurrected Warriors team. I kind of wanted to link him up with the other Bardock units because they do have Saiyan Pride as well as some pretty good passive support for Vegeta's attack. So initially, I did include the Strength Majin Buu unit as well because he does convert the Intelligence key to Strength key, but for the boss rush stages that you'll see coming up, he's pretty much replaced with the Kid Buu unit to provide a little bit more help to Vegeta's attack and defense. And yeah, I mean, this guy is definitely greatly improved. I mean, you're looking at potentially upwards of 2 million in attack stats, and this is obviously the Dokkan mode. And the biggest thing about this unit is the ability to not only increase attack based on key collected, but also increased defense, and you're looking at 17%. As you saw, I made sure to show the increases toward defense as well. I think it went up from like 35,000 maybe to about 125,000. So it definitely does increase, according to the amount of key you collect. And this guy's a very solid unit. I did rainbow this guy a while back, just because I kept pulling dupes of him, and kind of wanted to see how he'd do. Pretty much, I used to run him alongside LR Broly to provide, that key support, since he does convert the agility to strength key. So he tends to do pretty well with LR Broly. So that's certainly an option too. But now that he finally got his Dokkan Awaken, this guy as a standalone can do pretty well too. And again, both the Bardock units do have the Saiyan Pride link, that's about 15%, and then both versions also provide attack increases through their passive, whether that's 25% or 30%. It's definitely a helpful amount, and then obviously Super Saiyan link skills as well. So overall, I mean, it's even if you don't have the Vegeta's Lineage category, which is the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you could easily run him on Resurrected Warriors, and as long as you include a lot of Saiyans, you could essentially build a team filled with Saiyans and just have the Angel Golden Frieza leads, and you'll still be okay. So again, let's see how he does. Obviously, not getting the full boost from Kid Buu because HP level is way below 79%, so it's still going to be like 30% toward attack and defense, which is still a pretty good amount. Unfortunately, doesn't share any link skills with Kid Buu, so that's why you see no links there. It's about 2.2 million without the critical, which is certainly not bad, but depending on how much ki you collect, and the thing you have to keep in mind is, you're not going to be able to convert the entire field to one specific type. Now, maybe if you're using someone like, Weirus or somebody that can convert multiple ki into a single one, then yeah, it's certainly possible. Or you bring in a couple of units that convert ki alongside the Majin Vegeta unit. I'd say on the Vegeta's Lineage category team, definitely the intelligence raised Trunks can, I think, convert it, but I feel like he converts strength to intelligence, so that would negate itself out. So, it's definitely something to certainly think about. Now, the whole point of this, too, is how much he can do realistically with his ability to convert the ki himself, and not really much else, help coming in terms of orb changers. So with this team right now, you're only looking at one unit, which is the Majin Vegeta unit that converts ki into a different type. So, it's definitely a level of realism, I guess, in terms of, having the field reflect what you're actually going to get before Majin Vegeta is able to convert it. So, and these are the numbers you're pretty much looking at, so it's definitely very solid, and I'm glad they finally Dokkan awakened these units. I don't know why it took them a year to do this, honestly. The good thing, the right thing to do would have been to just have their Dokkan awakenings available like right after the banners drop, but I'm not sure what had happened last year. Maybe they spent too much focus on LR Vegeta and LR Vegeta's super attack and all sorts of game mechanics and all that crap, maybe. So it is what it is. Just happy to finally see that the Dokkan Awaken did happen, and yeah, I mean the card itself overall it's pretty nice. I mean, starting from the art design to the stats and passives, super attack abilities. The links aren't too bad either. So, overall, it's a very solid unit. Of course, this is one of those units where you do have to collect more ki in order to fully maximize its potential, but the ability to hit, not hit, but reach, 2 million plus in attack stat potential, that's pretty damn good. So that's probably the biggest takeaway with that, and just glad it finally happened. I know a lot of you guys had asked in the comments about doing a video for this, so luckily I had the medals for it, and for those that aren't aware, in order to get this guy Dokkan Awakened, you need 7 of the Majin Vegeta medals you get from the Hero Extermination event. So right now it's not available, so unless you either already had it saved up or you use the key items, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow at the very least to be able to get access to the event. So luckily I had some spares that I had available, so I went ahead and used them to awaken this guy, and then no regrets. I mean, like I said, he was already rainbowed, and it was just a matter of getting the Dokkan Awaken and leveling him up to level 120, and that was pretty much the extent of it. So didn't really take too much effort, and yeah, it's definitely a very good unit. Again, you do have to collect ki in order to do as well as you like, but even if you collect, let's just say 6 ki, for example, that's still 17% times 6. I mean, that's going to amount to a pretty substantial number of percent increases toward attack and defense. So in addition to that, you're going to get an additional 3% attack and defense if there is a Goku's Lineage category enemy. So you're looking at roughly 20% in that type of situation. So, you're getting a pretty good boost overall. And, I mean, my honest opinion, he's pretty solid. I don't know necessarily how often I'm going to run him, but I think he definitely does have places on certain teams that he could definitely fit the bill on. I mean, he seems really good so far. So yeah, I mean that's probably my impression of this guy so far. And you know, I know a lot. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys had asked for it. Hopefully, this video kind of clarifies and shows how this guy is at 100% potential with the Dokkan Awakened. Again, this guy can be ran on the Vegeta's Lineage team as well, just as good. So, you know, check that out sometime if you can. All right, this is it. Thanks for watching.